Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? We are back, and today we're going to be playing some mono green, but we're going to go ramping so we can play some really big stuff because I think that's probably the best way to make it work right now. But let's hop in and see what we're working with now that Eldraine's dropped.
Command Fest Orlando is coming October 20th to 22nd, so get ready for a weekend full of Magic the Gathering in one of the country's premier vacation destinations. Get your tickets now at commandfestorlando.com.
Yeah, I also want to show you all this really cool playmat that's available. These are going to be going to the players that attend the LotusCon event. So if you check that out, if you're into Commander, this could be really cool. But it's lotusconevents.com if you want to check out, get all the details. And it's coming up in October, so you need to go get signed up if you plan to participate. But getting into today's deck, let's take a rundown of the things we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing a lot of mana creatures and things, but one of the ones that stands out from the new set is Bramble Familiar. It's 2 mana, 2/2, and the cool part about this card is that it does obviously tap for green mana, but you can return it to your hand later to actually be able to use the fetch quest, even way after the fact, which is pretty cool. But you spend 7, you mill 7 cards, put a creature, enchantment, or land from them onto the battlefield. We're pretty much always going to be hoping to hit one of our big creatures, but this is just a cool, nice bonus to have available to us. Of course, we're going to be playing Topiary Stomper, but I'm only going to play 3 instead of a full set of 4 because this is kind of bad against mono red in the early part of the game. We are playing Invasion of Zendikar. I don't know if we need a full set of 4 of these, but for now, we're going to start with 4 and see what happens. Our other creatures are going to be Uvenwald Oddities because we want some hasty stuff, and we're going to have the mana to flip this. We also have Vorinclex because getting the other creatures with its ability is kind of nice. Also, the +1/+1s are great. And then we're going to play Gruff Triplets. This is a cool card from the new set. I really wanted to get into a list, so I went ahead and did it. And we're going to play Tyranids Rex, because this is the biggest hasty thing of any relevance that we can get. And honestly, we're going to have the mana, so why not, right? And of course, we might actually get them for free from one of our, or I guess, cheap from one of our other spells. And then we're going to play Nissa because we're playing a bunch of forests, and we're going to be able to overrun the opponent, which is great, and it gives us a way to destroy artifacts and enchantments. Now, one of the things I do want to point out is that while this is mono green, we are splashing a little bit of black, but not for spells, for lands. We're going to play Restless Cottage. This card is really good. It can get us extra life late in the game. It's a 4/4, remove stuff from opponents' graveyards. We love that. So we're going to play a few copies of these, and we're going to play 1 swamp just to make it a little bit easier to activate those if necessary, because we have a lot of things that go and get basics. Those are kind of the basics of what we're going to play today. But if you want the full deck list, it's going to be at the end of the video, or you can download it from the description below. It'll take you to our Moxfield link, where you can see this deck list and a whole bunch of other stuff we already have with Eldraine stuff in it if you want to check it out. For now, though, let's go see if mono green has any chance in the new standard. I'm going to keep it, but these are the type of hands where Azorius Many Journeys doesn't excite you so much, because you kind of just go like, oh, all right, I can play an extra land. But am I going to have more lands to play when the time comes? But it is good here in the sense that, you know, seeing as this is mono red, I'm going to get a chance to get 3 life, and I'm going to get to advance my board without having to play the Bramble Familiar, so that's kind of cool. So we'll see where this goes. Alright, play that. Probably won't be playing Nissa anytime soon. So my guess is next turn's likely just going to be like Scrap Gorger and play the other Azorius Many Journeys. This actually works out to not be terrible here, though. Like, we're taking damage. I'm assuming those other cards in the opponent's hand are damage cards of some kind. But I'm not hating it, all things told. Though, they could hit us for 3. I'm going to assume 1's a play with fire, so that's 5. That would make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we'd be at 2. Though, I say that. They'll kill a Scrap Gorger, though. I'm pretty sure they would. Sadly, I don't have another land here. But we really didn't do anything to get off to a good start here. Hello from Spain. Well, it's good to have you on from Spain. Alright, here comes... Oh, a Torch. That makes sense they're playing Torch, though, since you're playing Epicure. The good news is, though, they use that on our turn and not their turn. Downside is, it means they probably have 2 lightning strikes, and we're dead. If I were guessing, yeah. That's what's going to go down here. And then another lightning strike, right? Play with fire. Same difference. Is another play with fire on top of it? I mean, we're at 2. If you got us, you got us. I mean, all right, we get 3 life back. I mean, that's something. I don't know if it keeps us alive, but it's a thing. What do we do here? Definitely can't play Nissa. That's not a real option. We could play this, and it's harder for them to kill. I guess that's what we do. Even though I kind of like the idea of playing this, and then possibly having access to Nissa next turn, but this is probably the best we can do. On the plus side, we do get another creature next turn, in addition to the Bramble, possibly. You gotta hit lands, right? Apparently not. Though, those are creatures that don't harm us. Though one of them, actually that's not true. One hits us for 1, the other does have haste. So we're probably still dead next turn. Alright, well, we gotta kill the biggest things and go to 2. And I don't think we have another real way to gain life here, so bad times for us. All we can do is this, sadly. Alright. I mean, just waiting for them to draw a burn spell and we die. That's kind of how this goes down right now. Okay, well, now Commando faces Coxon or an Epicure also kills us. I mean, we're at 1. I mean, like, a lot of things will get us dead, opponent. Yeah, might as well dig for it. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they brick and hit like 3 lands in a row. All right, right? We can get lucky, I guess. All right. We can attack with this and get a treasure. And that'll give us... Yeah. Let's do that. Next, we'll attack with just this. We'll remove one of the burn spells, the bigger ones. And then we actually have to crack this on our turn. Because if we don't, there's a chance they could respond and shoot us. And we don't want to risk that. Alright. Okay. Yep, we did it. We did it, team. Woo! Oh my gosh. I thought we were dead. I'm not even going to joke with you. I seriously thought we were dead. Like, literally, that took every bit of life we could gain throughout. Like, all 9 points mattered for us not to die. Like, that's crazy. All right, that's a good one. We'll take those. The problem with these types of hands is, like, there's a good chance we're going to draw land. The problem, I mean, I'm going to keep it, but the issue is if we're playing against mono red or something, like, Topiary Stompers don't do anything against them early on. Alright, well, this feels like somebody that's holding on to removal. And rightfully so. So I think we just kind of take our time till Shieldred shows up and then maybe try to smash with the Tyrannix Rex down the road. Oh no! Uh-oh. Rats, huh? And they only found a copy, so... we can live with that. Sadly, we did not draw a land, though. That would have been big for us here. Okay. Can we draw a land next turn? So we can at least attack with our Terra Stomper. Topiary Stomper. Alright, so we'll get... Totentans, huh? That's tough. But we'll have to figure it out. And we might just die to poison if we're not careful. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I guess we kind of have to do this. If we want to have a shot at winning. Alright, give me our 1 swamp and this. And we'll attack. Alright, so now we at least have 3 blockers. I mean, I guess technically I could play this 2 here, right? And then that would give us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if we wanted to roll just this next turn. I mean, that counts as 1 too, though. Or would I rather just block? You know what? Let's just pass. Because I'd rather block and kill stuff or force them to use removal here. Oh, they're going to have Menace. Tough. Wow, that hurts. And that sucks because we know they have another one. Ah, boy. What do we even do here? I mean, we at least leave that card stranded in their hand. Well, we force them to play it next turn, though. Alright, I'm willing to do that. Because then they have to have another... Because if we let them keep that and they just have another rat, we're like... Or butcher, we're still kind of in the same situation. Whereas this way, they have to take a turn to replay that at least. And that's something. Oh, you're going to shoot that? Nope, they are not going to shoot it. Oh, we got the triplets, though. Alright, what is the way we can win here? Actually, what's the way we lose here? That's probably more important. I think we play the triplets first. And then we can just attack. And then we have a whole pile of blockers. So even if they do get Menace here again, we're okay. I think. Go ahead and get our attacks in. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd be able to block 1, 2. I guess it doesn't matter if we have 2, 4. Actually, never mind. Having 6 is important because then we can block 3 things. All right. Up to you. Nope. Okay. Then I think... Cut down. Actually, I don't want to play this because cut down actually doesn't kill any of our things on the battlefield right now. I just realized that. Everything we have is 3/3 or 4/4. Alright, what you got for us? Ratcatcher makes rats. And then has first strike on their turn. Ooh, Uvenwald Oddity. Nice. Okay, opponent just scoops. Oh, they're dead anyway. Yeah, because if I just play Uvenwald Oddity, the best they can do is block like a 4/4 and a 4/4, and they take 3, 6, 9, 12. But yeah, we don't even need to. Just with what's on the battlefield, we kill them. All right, cool. I feel like we narrowly got away again. I mean, we were at 7 poison, but triplets blocked up everything, and we found a way. All right, let's keepy. All right, this is something. If this is just a straight up control deck, could be much more of a problem here. Okay, it's not... Oh, why? Oh, you know what, though? Let's play this. We can at least put this into play tapped. Ah, they don't have any make disappear type counters, so that's good to know. Oh, that's because it's not that type of deck. Also good to know. Alright, we're going to go and roll with this, I guess. We'll get a forest and a swamp. And yes, I'm still calling this mono green. While it does play a swamp, it's just to make it easier to charge our cottages. Alright. Doing some damage. You got it. Oh, 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough for our Tyranids yet. Wow. Opponent's just scooping? What even happened there? Like, I mean, I guess they couldn't even stop me attacking with this or something, and that's why they scooped? Because, I mean, I guess I attack with this, I get the 4/4, the 4/4. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would have probably tried and then just played the Scrap Gorger, but I don't know, maybe they just didn't draw land or something. I don't know. Hey, we get to go first. Do I want to use a Bushwhack here? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the answer is yes, so I'm just going to gamble and use it now. Also, to get our basic swamp and mislead the opponent. Because there's a chance they might be like, ah, crap, they have, like, black cards, even though I don't really have black cards. They don't have to know that. Alright, I'm going to play this first, just because it has a 3 toughness. And it could matter. I don't know that it does, but maybe. All right. They attack. We don't block, so we can save our Scrap Gorger. Oh, well, we weren't going to block anyway, and that's a bit worse. Okay, no blocks. All right, what do we do here? Not much. I think we just do this. This gets us a big body. No attacks. Next turn, we can try to play Vorinclex, and then try to play Nissa, maybe? I mean, I'm even tempted to block here with the Oddity and just say, we risk it for the biscuit. Like, I'm down with it. Well, we know that there's a play with fire in here somewhere, right? So we're taking 6, 5 either way. Yeah, that's fine. Not going to be a surprise here. Alright. Ooh. Actually, this is great. Move that. Get this. Go get 2 forests. Oh, no, because I already played a land. Darn it. I was thinking I was going to be able to play and then fight something. Hopefully we don't die here. I feel like there's a couple of combinations where that might be able to happen. Especially if they have the battle that deals 4. Alright, opponent's going to put us down to 4. I mean, this is the way. Question is, can they burn us out from here? We're not going to play Nissa. So I think we just... 4, 5, 6. I think we play this. We fight one of those. We play the cottage, and we hope they don't have 4 damage. Like, this is it. Oh, do you have a lightning strike? Oh, they don't. Oh, game on. We're still in it. All right. As much as I want to play Nissa to get rid of that, I don't think that's a real option here. So... we play this. I should have removed something from the yard to Scrap Gorger last turn, too. Didn't even think about it. I mean, if you have something that deals 3, you're just going to hit me anyway, so whatever. Sadly, can't attack with Vorinclex here yet, I don't think. Alright. Okay, they're taking 4. I think we do this now. Go to 7, buy us a little bit of time. Alright. I think we're okay. I don't know. We'll see. We're about to find out. But I feel like we're close. I mean, because they attack, we're definitely blocking. That's a non-discussion point there. Okay, we don't need the other Vorinclex. Question is here, do we think it's better to Vorinclex? Actually, no. We're just going to keep attacking with this land. Like, we need to get our life total out of danger range first. That's the bigger issue. Attack. Yeah, it's still just that. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Like, that's okay. We're not too worried about that. Like, they can kill our dude. Okay. I'm not sure why they didn't block with the Commando. Yeah, I think that's a shame concede there. You know what? I know what happened. I think they thought these were artifact creatures. I think that's what it was. Because this is red or artifact. And I think because they're that weird shiny color or like gray color, sometimes, and I've done it before too in some of my other decks, like you just aren't thinking you think they're artifacts, but they're actually just spirit tokens. So I bet you that's what happened. And they're like, oh, we'll just double block with these. They'll deal an extra point, and then we'll just kill this. But really, they needed to block with this and one of those. Oh boy, what do we do with this? We're gonna keep, but we're gonna need a lot of help here against. If this is mono red, we're gonna need a lot of help because this hand does nothing really. This is one I probably should have thrown back, if I'm being honest. Even if it's not mono red, because here I pretty much need to draw a 2-mana thing. All right. Let's go with this. I mean, this is just hoping that damage goes at my Scrap Gorger and not us. That's really all we're hoping for here. But if they even have Play with Fire, a block is pretty terrible for us. Yep. Well, fortunately, it looks like they didn't have Play with Fire and they had to use 3 damage to get rid of our Duders, so that's somewhat of a benefit. The question is, can we even do anything that matters here? There's a gross play we could go for here. We could try to just play the Foundry, use the Foundry to activate itself, and then fight one of these. But yeah, we're not coming out of this. All right, opponent can have that one. We kept a hand that just didn't do anything. We wouldn't have beat any deck. This is definitely a mulligan. Ooh. Ooh, we're going to keep, but this is not much better than what we had. At least, I mean, I say that. It's at least better because we have access to 4 lands, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not the easiest situation. I'm just going to pass. I'm going to hold on to this Bushwhack because we might need to fight something later. Alright. I'm just going to do this for 1. So if we do draw something significant that's 5 or more, maybe we can do something with it. Alright. Sure, we're just going to take it. Looks like we're going to have to fight Nataline. But we can accept that. Alright, no attacks. Rabble rousing. Oh no. Okay, that's a thing. I guess we're gonna go ahead and kill a Galagreeters. We don't want that in our life. Oh, well, that's convenient. I mean, not to say they don't have another one, but let's go ahead and kill it before we have to worry about it. Alright, opponent gives up. Alright, let's see what we got. Bramble Oddity. Not sure how to feel about this. Uh-oh. Is this the Lesnia enchantments? No. Ooh, Scrub Side. This will be fun. Let's go and run out one of these. Alright. Hopefully opponent's doing some fun stuff. Well, Glissa's not my definition of fun, but damn good card, though. Oh, gosh. I think I'm just gonna do this and this. And then I can decide if I want to commit something to fighting and dying to Glissa next turn. I mean, who knows? Maybe we draw triplets or something. I don't know. There could be some value to be had. An Infectious Bite. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll block this. You get a card. We need something big here. Even a Vorinclex or something might help. Oh, land was not it, though. Ooh, that is the worst. Ah, gosh, this sucks. I mean, I guess we have to Oh, this feels so bad. I think we have to, though. Actually, you know, if I'm going to do that, I might as well attack with it first, right? I mean, they can't block. And then tap this. Move that. And we'll go ahead and fight, because I think that's all we can do. I mean, with our luck, they have another Glissa, but at least that's most of their turn to just play the Glissa. If they have it. I mean, for all we know, it could be Shieldred or something here, too. I mean, we're going to have access to 7 mana next turn, though, deck. So, like, you got to give us something. I mean, we need help badly. Oh, there's Rite of Oblivion. Okay, well, I guess we don't have access to 6 mana. And an Ellis. All right, I see what you're doing. I have a deck similar to that right now. Oh, no. All right. Well, not a lot we can do here. We're just kind of hanging tight. There's the other Glissa. I was wondering if we were going to see another one. Okay, that is... Well, that's a thing. Oh, gosh. These are such tough decisions. I mean... I guess they're going to do that, get rid of a token. Like, if we play this and minus to kill Skrelv's Hive, is that the best value versus just making a big body? With 2 Death Touchers over there? Ugh. Man, we drew so many lands here. I need, like, something else. Oh, gosh. What are we looking to do? Get rid of that. Then they would just be able to attack into Nissa, because this would only be a 6. Alright. I don't even know if it's worth it, honestly. I'm just like, maybe I just take 2 here. Maybe that's the plan. And just play under the assumption that we're going to lose it, and we just have more blockers here. Because I can't think of anything else good to do here. Now, if we'd have drawn the one like Awake in the Woods before this, ugh, that would have been great. I mean, this is going away one way or the other. Yep, you got it.
My part is now finished.
Yep, not even blocking. All you. Alright, we got to do something here, though. I mean, if we draw another blank, it's pretty much game over. That's basically a blank. Yeah. Not sure we got much we're going to be able to do here. Yep. I think this one we can just give up the... I say that. I say that. There's a chance if we drew another Nissa... What would that be? 4, 6... Plus 9 is 15. Alright. It would have to be like exactly that. But otherwise... Well, now they're going to gain more life. So probably not even that anymore. Yep. No blocks. At 6. Sure. That is no relevance on this game other than the 3 life, I suppose. Alright. What are the odds? Apparently not great. Alright, GG's. We lost that one. We just lost that one straight up. We drew too many blanks. We needed more hits. All right, let's keep it. A lot of mana dorks. We need to see if they'll live here. Will we get 2 Vorinclex? Who knows? All right. We're going to take 2. There's a cut down in our future. I hate that card. Yep. Oh, they didn't have it. I was wrong. Still hate the card, though. I play it because it's absurd, but still hate it. Oh, interesting. Are we actually playing a poison deck, or are we just... That's peculiar. Huh. I mean, do we just play Topiary Stomper here? I'm gonna do this. I mean, if that's what we're doing to remove stuff, then I mean, I guess it's good. I mean, I thought about Topiary Stomper because if they kill the Scrap Gorger, then I wouldn't be able to play Vorinclex, but... meh. Oh, well now, if they're stuck on lands... we have a backup Vorinclex anyway. But we can do this. Go get that Swampy Swamp. And then we'll just go ahead and fight this dude. Before it's too out of control. Alright, what you got? You just want to kill our Scrap Gorger for sport? I would not be opposed to that. Okay, so we're going to play the game of whatever they target, we're going to remove. So that thing doesn't get any bigger. Yeah, we're just going Vorinclex. And just say, you're going to have to find some removal for our biggins. Pass the turn. And if they don't kill it, I was going to say, we are going to go up top. So, we're about to spend some mana. You have a sleeper. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have a scenario where I can block and remove, so... we'll just deal with what we can for the moment. Do we go another Vorinclex here? Because they may just have more removal, so let's go with this first. And pass the turn. Mostly hoping we can get some value out of the Vorinclex at some point. There she is. Alright. Let's remove things. Alright. At some point, we just have to hope they don't have the removal. And if they do, they do. Alright. I think we just do this, thin the deck down. Just say, if you got something, you got something. Alright, no attacks. I mean, we have so much mana this game. Like, we gotta find something. I mean, right now, if we just found Nissa, straight up, that's plus 10. The game's over. Like, if we draw Nissa, this is so much damage. This does not get a Nissa, but it's an amusing card nonetheless. If we attack with both of these, though, this becomes an 8/8. You know, I ain't mad at it. Alright. Maybe attack with just Vorinclex at the opponent. Because I'm going to try to use Bramble Familiar here if they don't block. Maybe I'm supposed to attack with Oddity there too. I don't know. If there's an argument to be made, I could just play Bramble Familiar and then activate Oddity. But here, I can do this for 7. And then still Besage away the other thing. Actually, I could have done this pre-combat, because I could have hit a big 8/8 dinosaur too. And that would have, I mean, I guess it would have chump blocked, but they would have taken some trample damage. Found the triplets though. You love that. Yep. Then we're just going to get rid of this so they don't get any easy life off of it. And then we have access to flip Vorinclex, or we could flip Oddity, pump all of our other dudes, giving everybody trample. Actually, they almost all have trample anyway. Alright, so we're at 7. I think we're okay. This is a crazy way to try to win against mono black, but I mean, I guess that's all we can do is just try to outsize them, right? Yeah, Vorinclex the business. You don't want to kill one of the triplets. Triplets is not a real thing you want to kill there. The gross part is, we have enough cards left and so much mana, we could bounce the Bramble Familiar to our hand next turn and do its search ability again. Alright, what's the opponent's move here? We're definitely blocking with one of those satyrs here. Like, you do you. Alright, so they don't want to kill it. I get it, because then you have 6/6 tramplers. Path of Peril. Okay. I'm not sure that does... Yeah, because these are copies of this. But even if it destroyed them, this would still be huge. So that wouldn't have helped their case, really. Oh. We can do all kinds of stuff with this. Let's flip this. Unless you have a kill spell for it. And then we just fight a Shieldred. So then we grow the other 2 triplets to be 8/8s. They did it again. Like, I guess if that's all they had in hand, they couldn't really target any of our stuff anyway, so it didn't really matter if they wasted it or not. But yeah. So the goal here was this was going to die. These were going to become 8/8s. So then I'm attacking with 8, 16, and another 15. So that's 31. And they would only be able to block 3 trample damage. So definitely would have been enough to win there. Oh boy. This is a mulligan, I'm pretty sure. This feels better. I don't know if it is, but definitely feels better. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and just go land searching. Ooh, are you going to counter this? I was going to say that'd be rough, but not necessarily terribly wrong. Alright, so how do we win here? If this is a control deck, are we having to get hasty creatures? Is that the only way we're going to win? Oh. What? So some type of blue-white proliferating thing? Now I'm curious. I had no clue what we were doing before, even less so now. And they're playing Merrick's. Alright, well. I have zero idea what's happening right now. And I'm kind of into it. Opponent? Oh, they're like, no mana for you. I mean, that's not really a wrong call. Counter this one? Syncopate, sure. Alright, so I'm hoping to draw a land next turn, and maybe we could try Familiar and Mini Journeys. So we're going to go Familiar first, in case they do have a counter. But it looks like they don't. Of any kind. Ooh, that's good to know. So what are they doing other than just being a control deck? Ramble Familiar dead? I mean, because they might have more spot removal. Oh, no. Not at all. That's a Mondrak. Oh. Oh, buddy. We all of a sudden have real concerns, y'all. We have the Swamp in play already, right? Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. This is not good. Because whatever they're going to do with Mondrak, we're not going to like, I'm sure. Okay, well, let's see how bad it is. Oh, maybe it's not that bad. Is this where you're going to go Wandering Emperor on me? This is a little bit tough, because if they Wandering Emperor into... I mean, they could Wandering Emperor token, and then just sacrifice the tokens in that. Ugh. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm short? Oh, I'm short one. That doesn't work. Well, that's a different problem. Huh. Crap. What are we looking to do? I feel like there's a sweeper here, and it's just going to be bad if we play the Gruff Triplets. Like, it's going to make me really, really sad. But, alright. This is kind of just what happens when we play against control decks. Maybe I'm not supposed to do anything, and I'm just supposed to leave mana up to bounce the Familiar to my hand. That's probably more correct. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that's what that was? I was thinking... Ugh. I misjudged their hand entirely. Well, here can come a pile of tokens. White Sun's Twilight, or wherever that thing is. I mean, you do it for 5, you wipe everything out, but then you make a pile of dudes. I would probably do it. Yep. I was going to say, like, why not? One of the, like, 18 million sweepers we get to play in the format now. Alright. I could have held on to the Gruff Triplets, though. That one's totally on me. Like I said, I think the plan there, though, you're better off holding the triplet, and then you can also bounce your Familiar. What are we doing here? I guess we're mulliganing? Ooh, I'm probably going to regret that. I felt like that last end was just a little tight, but this is not significantly better. And again, I'm kind of caught questioning the Wake in the Woods, but we'll see. Come on. I was hoping there'd be something else we could play there. No 2-mana thing hurts. Come on. Well, whatever we play is set up to die, so let's go ahead and just do a Topiary Stomper. Whoa! So opponent didn't play anything on the first 2 turns and didn't have removal available? That is beyond shocking. Alright, you got a Liliana. That makes a little sense. I mean, you're obviously going to kill Topiary Stomper. Just make me sacrifice, right? Yeah, I was going to say. That would have been silly otherwise. Alright, I guess I'm going to go ahead and do this for 3. I mean, if they have a sweeper, I guess we'll see it. What you got? What you got? I just realized we don't have anything interactive on this board, do we? Oh, you can knock on the door and the little thing opens. Each player discards a card. Sure, we'll discard a forest. Okay, why did the opponent not do anything there? Alright, well, if it's a Wandering Emperor, so be it. You can block a token. No? I guess we're just gonna do this then.
Nothing more.
Alright. In the turn. See what you got. Blood Pact. Draw 2, lose 2. Alright, well, they have plenty of life because we've not been very aggressive this game. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a big old Nissa if we draw one. This is Nissa for 33. Come on, deck. Nissa right off the top. Assuming they don't sweep the board here. Even then, we probably still want a Nissa anyway. Underdog, sure. Come on, deck. Alright. Yeah. Alright. That sucked. Let's see what we can do, though. I mean, still have outs, but we got to draw them. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could actually draw Vorinclex and trigger it. Or activate it on the same turn. That's how much mana we have right now. That's not a good thing. Alright. Neat. Yeah, I say we go for it. See what we find. Hoping for a big 8/8 monster. Oh, all 3 of our triplets win it. Oh my gosh, our luck has been tough. Alright, well, we kind of got to take it. Man. That's hurtful. God, all 3 of them went. How is that possible? That just hurts. Alright. Good news is, I'm going to assume they don't have a sweeper. Otherwise, they just wasted a removal card. I mean, they might. I don't know. But I'm still not going to play the Bramble Familiar there. But then again, maybe they're not playing any sweepers. I don't know. It looks like a very Orzhov Control type deck, but could be completely wrong. Man. Oh, just like, I'm just here so heartbroken that we lost all 3 triplets at one time. Good news is, though, even if the board gets swept, we've got 9 mana, 10 mana with what's in our hand, so we can cast anything we draw. And all the Nissas are still alive, too. As are the Tyrannix Rex. This is not a bad thing. Come on, deck. We have some hitters. Let's find them. Opponent's wanting to do something here. They're going to ossification some things. Ooh. They're going to hit that. I didn't think I had anything I could do here. Hey! MTG Pack a Day. How's it going? You know, I'm going to do this and just try to increase our odds. We don't have much else we're going to hit with this anyway. Like, they get 1 land, we get 2. Seems like a fair trade. Like, I'm genuinely just like, we got to draw something good here, right? We have so many valuable cards still in the deck. Like, except for the triplets, pretty much all the upper end is still available. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, why? Why? Why is this happening to us? Brutal. Man, brutal. Alright, I guess. I mean, I'm like so dejected. Like, what do we even care to do right now, you know? I mean, it's got to be a Wandering Emperor sooner or later, right? There it is. I was going to say, there's only a matter of time, right? You get rid of 1, you block 1. You take 3. We play the Bramble Familiar and hope for the best. It's probably how this turn's going to end up. Yep. Block the other one. Makes sense. Alright. Well, all of our triplets are gone, sadly. They also have creature lands they can attack with. We unfortunately did not find our creature lands yet. They are still all in the deck, which I don't even want to draw them because we have too much mana right now. Yeah, we have so many outs. Come on, let's get Nissa and just end this. This would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Times 4. So that'd be 64 plus 5. So it'd be 69 damage if we had a Nissa. Yeah, you can have a card. I'm not interested in blocking. The Bramble Familiar is worth more. Either way, we're either drawing a big winner or we're just going to play this Familiar here. Or I say the other half. You are not what we're looking for. All right. Let's try to return this. Gonna kill it? Nope. All right. See if we can find something good. Of course, we're going to flip both our Nissas now since we can't get it into play. There went one of them, actually. I guess we just Vorinclex. That's all the lands that are left to get. All right. I mean, because what else are we doing? Interesting, they didn't even block. Does that mean a sweeper is coming? Because I don't know the answer here. Like, should I play this Bramble Familiar? We only lost one other one? Ugh. Ugh. Alright, I'm just going to pass. No need to get greedy. Because we at least are forcing them to do something here. Exactly. So it's like, that's fine. Don't love it, but we can live with it. Yep, you got it. Come on, deck. We have so many good cards we can draw. Why are you doing this to us? Now I just feel like I'm being teased. Alright. It even showed us the Nissa up top, just like insult to injury. Do we even play this? I mean, I guess so. If they sweep the board again, at least we have that set up to eventually become a creature. If not, we'll just try to replay the Familiar. Oh, but we drew another Vorinclex. But we need 13 mana to do all this, and we only actually have 12. No, we do have 13. Huh, alright. I wasn't thinking we did for a second. Alright. Let's go ahead. See what we do. Come on, deck. You can't just... There we go. A Tyrannix Rex at least. Jeez. I guess we'll go ahead and get this and just force the issue here. Got 15 cards left. Wandering Emperor's probably going to eat one. What is that thing? Prevent all damages extra and... Alright. Sure. Why not? That's a wild card, but sure. Alright. I think they're just looking for a sweeper here. It does take a lot to kill a Tyrannix Rex. Alright, we're going to get to put counters on a bunch of things. We get a 3/3. We have to pay 4 more. I think we still got it. Because we put all the counters on. I don't know. They could have a removal here, though. Alright. We'll put counters here. Alright. Opponent does give up. Alright. So yeah, that actually went pretty well, all things considered. I mean, we had some ups and downs in there, but nothing that was too surprising. I would say, if anything, we did have some bad luck and missed a couple of times on our flips, or we just drew a bunch of land in a couple opportunities. Can't really do much about that. But I do think Awaken the Woods was a little bit lackluster for us. I don't think it was great. It's fine if we get it early and we need the mana, or, you know, maybe when we get it and we have a Nissa in hand, but otherwise it didn't do a whole lot for us. I will also say that while we got a lot of the mana we needed, there were some late game situations where we just didn't want to draw more things that got more land, right? That doesn't really help us too much. So I'm willing to cut back one copy of Invasion of Zendikar because it just wasn't enough, and I felt like we needed a couple more threats. So what I'm going to do here is I'm willing to play like one of the smaller 3/3 Nissa. I think this actually can help, but worst case scenario, it's another 3/3 body, and that's not the worst thing, right? And it's going to be pretty easy for us to cast. This still leaves us with Armored Scrap Gorger, Bramble Familiar, and Bushwhack to get some early mana, make sure we can hit our drops. So I don't mind that too much. We still have Topiary Stomper, still have Invasion of Zendikar, and then the rest is kind of like the hitters that we want to be getting to finish the game out. So yeah, if you're looking to play mono green ramp, I think this is pretty good, and it puts us down to 60 cards. But there are some things we need to talk about. One of the things here in the early going, and I don't know if I touched on this in the video or not, but you're going to have a lot of people playing mono red right out of the gate, right? Because they either already have the cards from previous season, it's easy to build, and the reality is also you can kind of take advantage of the decks that aren't prepared yet, right? You're going to have control decks playing all the wrong cards, or mid-rangey decks experimenting with cool stuff. So you can't really lean too hard into stuff like the Topiary Stomper, right? It's just not good against mono red. Like later in the game when you know it's a 4/4 and you can block with it, whatever, that's great, but you don't always get to that situation. So that's another reason something like the Nissa helps out there. We do have a little bit of life gain, and honestly, I might even go in and just add a 4th Restless Cottage. It sounds a little bit crazy, but truthfully, every time we got it, we were kind of happy with it. So I'd like to experiment with that and just give you another avenue against control decks as well, right? They sweep the board a couple times, you just get to start attacking with the Restless Cottage, and that's actually pretty good too. So yeah, other than that though, the deck actually was pretty nice. The new cards were fun. I don't really have too many problems with what we came up with. I think it leaves some room to mess around with what you want on your top end. Maybe you want more Nissas, maybe you want more Tyrannix Rex, but ultimately, still playable, still fun. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Earthshaker Giant. This is a cool card because, well, one, it came out in, I believe, Game Night 2019, so a product that kind of got overlooked. But it's a cool card because it's almost like a budget Craterhoof behemoth. Like, you draw this thing, your creatures get +3/+3 to trample, and you can usually just get a lot of work done, especially if you have a bunch of tokens or some elves. This is kind of a poor man's Craterhoof, I think is how we'll refer to this. But the fact that it only costs like $5 to $7 on most websites, it's a pretty nice pickup if you're looking for a way to do something with all those mana creatures or tokens that you have sitting around. And there's a lot to still explore with this new Eldraine set, but if you like today's deck, you should check out this Elf deck too, because Elves might actually really have a chance now. So that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.